Australia is installing renewable power at more than 4 times the rate of any other country, according to data from the Australian National University in Canberra. Researchers say the findings suggest Australia will meet its Paris Agreement commitments 5 years early. Lead researcher Professor Andrew Blakers says Australia's wind and solar power industries are contributing to the nation's renewables success.
We're installing about 6 or 6.5 gigawatts of new renewable electricity systems each year. That's wind farms, solar farms and rooftop solar. And this is about 4 or 5 times faster than Japan, United States, China or the European Union. It's also fast enough, if continued, to meet the Paris targets many years early. And it also is fast enough to get to 50% renewable electricity in 2024. The reason is that we've got great wind, great sun, very experienced rooftop solar industry, very experienced wind and solar farm industry, and relatively high electricity prices. All of this comes together to make Australia a very attractive country. The other leaders, the United States, European Union, Japan and China, at more northerly latitudes, the sun is not as good. They have cold winters where they need a lot of seasonal storage. Australia is not like that. Australia is more like, it sits in the sun belt, plus or minus 35 degrees of latitude, where all the developing countries also sit. And Australia is a great pathfinder for the developing countries to go straight to renewables and skip the fossil fuel era altogether. It's quite straightforward to install more pumped hydro, more batteries, more transmission and implement better demand management. All of this is off-the-shelf policies and procedures and technologies, and already very widespread in Australia. So it's simply a matter of ensuring that the transmission and storage keeps pace with the build of the wind and solar. For example, Snowy 2.0, if it was given the go-ahead by the government, would be almost enough by itself to support a 50% renewable electricity grid in 2024, which is where we're heading if we keep doing what we're doing right now.
A Spanish teenager has built